I'm not really feeling that hot today, guys. I mean, the show must go on, as always. But yeah, not really feeling the greatest. What? Oh, no. Did I set the wrong time here? Oh, man, what am I thinking? Hey, can y'all see me? It says I'm live, but like YouTube's acting funny, man. What? There we go. Okay, now. Alright. Alright, there we go. I don't know why it didn't show me a second ago. Weird. What's up, team? Oh, yeah, y'all can see me. But yeah, I'm not really feeling that hot today. I don't know if it's like the rebound effect from the omeprazole. I got a gastrointestinal doctor today at like 3 o'clock, so I'm going to the doctor today, but man. Hopefully he can figure out what's wrong with me. Yeah, okay, cool. What's up, James? What's up, Robert? What's up, Klaus? INT. Oof, I burnt myself on my tea this morning, too. I'm slacking. Oof, man. Hey, thanks, James. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. I don't know what this is, dude. I'm hoping it's just acid reflux. It's for some reason, it's like right when I first wake up in the morning. Like, as soon as I first wake up in the morning, I feel terrible, right? Like, as soon as I first wake up in the morning, I'm, like, nauseous. As soon as I get up in the morning, you know? So it's like, the only logical conclusion I can have for that is that it's really bad acid reflux, and that as I'm sleeping, since I'm horizontal, the acid flows up to my esophagus more easily in my stomach, and so it flows up there easier as I'm horizontal while I sleep. But the problem is that I don't sleep on my back, man. I'm not like a back sleeper. Like, I don't sleep like this, you know? I sleep on my side. And so it's very difficult to just completely switch sleeping positions. You know, because even if I try to sleep on my back, unconscious to me after I lie down, I'm gonna roll over and I'm gonna sleep on my side just because I've done that, and that's what I'm conditioned to do in bed. So we'll figure it out, but that's my issues right now. I tried to wake up this morning. Hey, thank you, Steve. Shout out to my man Steve for becoming a member this early, bro. I appreciate the love, bro. Yeah, really desert. It's actually like 90% daily accuracy. It's pretty close. Like in futures it's 100%. Like I didn't lose in futures at all on a daily basis this past week. So I didn't lose at all this past week in futures. In penny stocks, you guys have watched me. With penny stocks, I lost 1 day in the last 10 trading days. So that's 90%. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and say 80% just because people are going to get mad if I say 90%. But it's 80% daily profit accuracy in penny stocks. And you guys have watched that live, you know. Think about it. The last time I lost was once out of the last 2 weeks, you know. The week before last, not this last week, but the week before, I didn't lose at all. Last week I lost 1 day, and so that's 90%. But I'm going to say 80% just to humor everybody, you know. We got YVR ripping up here. We're looking at this morning. Hey, what's up, Stefina? Good morning. Hey, I appreciate it. What? About to look up what that is. Hey, I'm gonna try this, man. So somebody said it could be a facial hernia, which sounds super scary after researching this. And sorry, I'm gonna talk about stocks in a second. I appreciate it. Just the reality is the sheer number of different types of people that are on the stream, right? The sheer number of employed people with different niches and niches, whatever you want to call it, in the medical field can give me some benefit here. And really, they've probably been watching the stream, and so it's plausible that it could be a facial hernia. That's plausible. I'm gonna try drinking a little bit of apple cider vinegar before I eat and see if that helps. You know. Hey, what's up? What's up, Emmanuel? Hey, thank you, Stefina. All right. So we got YVR here gapping up. We're gonna see what happens with this. I'm watching YVR. Oh no, man! I almost exited out of the stream on accident just now. All right, so this is YVR. So we're looking at YVR. So yeah, this is Liquid Media. And they are commercializing 4 retro games, and they also got a new publishing deal with a throwback entertainment company. So they said they completed the commercialization process of 4 retro games, and they also announced new publishing deal with Throwback Entertainment. And so yeah, they reached a commercialization deal with a new company to commercialize 4 retro games. We'll see what happens here. This one's gapping up from 167 to 220. Pre-market high right here looks interesting. We can look at the whole $2 level as well, this $2 level. And that's really the main levels I'm watching. We can look at these other levels. I must have traded this one prior till today, or at least watched it, because 225 is interesting and 220. We can keep an eye on these 4. I think those are reasonable. We'll see what happens here. I think if it pushes over 230s, we might get a burst in momentum, or we might see some resistance. We just got to kind of wait and watch it to see what happens there. But I'm keeping an eye on YVR. It is one of my main watches today. We could also look at LLIT. This one looks like a reverse split of some sort. And the reason this one looks like a reverse split is because this thing gapped up with no movement in between 50 cents and $5. And so it looks like a 1 for 10 or a 10 to 1 reverse split for LLIT. I'm assuming that's what this is, just based off of the movement of the stock this morning. Alright, I posted yesterday about a merger. Yeah, it's merging with Newegg, which is an online retailer. They entered into an agreement and plan off the merger, whereby the stockholders of Newegg will become the majority owners of LOIT as a result of the merger of Lightning Delaware Sub Incorporated. In addition, LOIT is going to sell its equity holdings in Luano Connection Medical Wearable Devices Technology. So yeah, this is just a merger, so we'll see what happens. It's not a reverse split, or it might be. Hold on, let me see. Thank you for becoming a member though, man. Yeah. No, so for the person asking me, just to take a break from this, for the person telling me to get on Zegerid, I've been on omeprazole for the last 2 months, right? So I've been on omeprazole consistently. I took it for 2 months straight, 2.5 months straight. And one of my plausible theories about what's going on with me right now is that I'm just experiencing acid rebound from being on the omeprazole for so long, because when you're on these proton pump inhibitors and then you stop taking them, there's a withdrawal effect with acid, right? So it's when you stop taking them, the acid in your stomach rebounds worse than it was before you took it. And so that's a plausible explanation for this as well. I don't know if that's what this is. I'm hoping that's what this is. Like, I would love it if that's all this was, and that once the next few weeks it goes down and I go back to normal. But it's unlikely, because there was a reason I got on omeprazole in the first place. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's a merger. Losec. It's another proton pump inhibitor, man. I don't want to get on another proton pump inhibitor. If this is omeprazole or anything like it, I don't want to get on it. Yeah, it's omeprazole. I've been on omeprazole for 2 months now, and it worked. But the problem is that omeprazole is not necessarily good for you either, you know. We're also looking at SND here. We're gonna watch to see what happens here for SND. This is Smart Sand Incorporated. I don't see any news for SND, so we're gonna watch it at 150 to see what happens. I don't see any other news for this one though. What I am drinking, I'm drinking kombucha, and I gave up coffee, but I would really like to drink coffee again, to be honest. Yeah, we got S&D though. I don't see any catalyst for this one. Let me see what else is on my watch list. I'll try to make my watch list like I always do. We got GRIL. I don't know if I've gone over this one. Here's GRIL. Something came out for this one on Friday. It said that Muscle Maker, which is GRIL, said Friday that it acquired one of its previously franchised-owned locations in Manhattan's Chelsea neighborhood. It's an outdoor seating area is being built and is now corporate-owned restaurant at 77th Avenue between 14th and 15th. With the acquisition, Muscle Maker is expected... hold on. Hello? Huh? Alright, but yeah, so this is just an acquisition. They acquired previously owned location in Manhattan for GRIL. So we'll see. It's a real catalyst, but it basically purchased the location off of Chelsea neighborhood of Manhattan. It didn't discuss any terms or anything or disclose any terms. We're watching 250. We could also watch 220 here. You can see it has a confirmation there and there previously. $3 and then the pre-market high up here at 307. Both look interesting. We could also keep an eye on like 275, $0.25. So these levels are what I'm watching. We'll see if they get interesting or not, or if they actually start to test these levels for GRIL. It will come back to that one. We also have SELB, although it doesn't have the best volume. And we'll see what happens. This was at 308. It's gapping up. I don't know what the catalyst is for this one either. Yeah, I don't see any catalyst for SELB. Maybe it's just sympathy or something like that. We got CTIB, which is looking weak now. TTNP, if you like these really cheap ones, is gapping up. TTNP. We also have SND, LOIT, and that's basically it. On the scanners, though, I see XSPA showing up. XSPA is gapping up from 197 to 206. We're going to watch $2 here, but looking at this one, we're going to see that previous close is at 197, so it's not doing anything super special this morning. We got A and Y here gapping up some. DSS showing up. DSS is probably my second favorite one. I like this one. Whole $1.05 we can keep an eye on. $6 had some confirmation as well. I'm looking at 675. We also have like 625 and a bunch of confirmations here. I don't know if it's worth really documenting though. I'm just gonna look at this pre-market high up here and see what happens with that. Keep an eye on those levels as well. Let me know what you're watching today. Yeah, LOIT is an acquisition. DKN. Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, we can look at this one. Dunkin' Donuts. They reported a buyout talk with Inspire. Yeah, they reported a buyout talk with Inspire for Dunkin' Donuts. Takeover talks. Let's see what happens here. I mean, it's too expensive for what I generally trade now. Most of the time, if I'm trading, most of the time if I'm not trading penny stocks, I'm trading S&P futures. But we'll see. It's worth a watch. MCEP, TMDI, we're good. MOXC maybe, CYCC. So we got some stuff. Let me go ahead and put my, Okay, so director Timothy Springer increased his stake into SELB. It didn't help it that much, though. I mean, we're at $3. We'll keep an eye on it. I don't hate it. My favorites this morning are GRIL, LLIT, DSS, and what's the other one? And maybe SELB, but probably like TTNP. We also have YVR showing up. Look at YVR here. YVR gapping up. Did I look at this one? I think I did. Yeah, I looked at this one. So YVR, DSS, LLIT, and GRIL are my favorite ones this morning. Let me go ahead and make this watch list so you guys can see it. This is basically it. If I missed anything, let me know. That's basically it. I don't know anything else right now. Let me know if you guys see anything else that you want me to take a look at. Alright. Yeah, I'm drinking kombucha too. I've been drinking kombucha. I've been trying kefir to help, but nothing seems to really work too well. Alright guys, let me know what your favorite stock is right now. That's my watch list this morning. And I really do appreciate all the like advice about like what to do. But yeah, if it's omeprazole, it's not gonna help. I mean, betaine. Yeah, but one of the things, yeah, if it is a facial hernia, it's gonna be suck. It's gonna suck, man, because I'm gonna have to get surgery. I'm in Texas. Hey, what's up, Jake? YTRA? Oof. Hey, and I also wanted to give a shout out to everybody that watched my video this weekend. That was like the first video I've had in a while that really popped off. The video yesterday hit over 10,000 views in 24 hours. So appreciate the love on that one, team. Really what happened is it got picked up in Google search, but yeah, it broke 10,000 views in a day. So appreciate the love, guys. I really do. If you guys want to check out that video, I'll post about it here. You can see it. Shout out to King. Thank you, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button if you're new here today. I definitely appreciate hitting the subscribe button if you want to help support the channel here. But yeah, I apologize. I'm not really feeling the best this morning, to be honest. Yeah, if you guys want to check out that video, it's really breaking down the future system I had. Sleep apnea is plausible. There's the link to that video. What makes you think it's sleep apnea, Jason, though? Like, what is, Hey, that's right. Hey, what's up, Brandon from Texas? Hey, nice, man. TMDI, too much information. Not really. I mean, hey, listen, bro. I put my life out there, man. You guys want to know what's going on with my life? That's my life, bro. I'm waking up every day nauseous. We got the doctors in chat trying to hook me up, you know. Don't judge me, you know. I'm just being real about it. We're all adults here, you know. What's up, Roberts? What's up, man? Hey, that's right, Nicholas. Hit that like button, team. YVR. Yeah, YVR is tanking down here. Okay, my bad, bro. You had acid reflux. It was linked to the sleep apnea. I mean, in what way, though? Once I was put on a CPAP machine, the reflux went away. I mean, I'll check it out. Look, I'm open to anything at this point. At this point, I got a gastro doctor today at 3 o'clock, and so he's gonna tell me what's wrong, hopefully, you know. Hey, y'all go say happy birthday to my man Trader Mike. Today's Trader Mike's birthday. I'm gonna go post this Discord link. You savages need to join his Discord and then immediately go to the trading floor and wish that man happy birthday. Sir, you know, y'all go wish this man happy birthday. Y'all go wish him happy birthday right now. Tell him beginner trading sent you, you know. It's the man Trader Mike's birthday. Y'all go wish the man happy birthday. I'll check it out though, Jason. I appreciate the advice, brother. It's not me. I'm not Trader Mike. It's not my birthday, bro. Y'all gotta go to that Discord and wish him happy birthday, you know. Stay here though. Open it up in a new window. Stay here on YouTube, but open it up in a new window, you know. Oh, wait, it's your birthday, Eric? Whoa, bro. Happy birthday to you, too, man. My bad. Happy birthday, Eric. Shout out to Eric. Happy birthday. Y'all wish the man Eric happy birthday. The man, the myth. Eric, y'all tell him happy birthday. Happy birthday, brother. Honestly, I low-key have these songs stuck in my head when I'm not streaming. Like, they're so catchy. I low-key have them stuck in my head after the stream. So shout out to the artists in this music, man, because they be doing things with this music, man. Yeah, bro, I told you guys Habib was about to take over the game. I told you guys. Nobody wants to listen to me, man. I'm like, hey, Habib's the GOAT. You know, Habib's the GOAT. You know, you could say Jones is the GOAT, but, like, let's be honest here. There's too many asterisks by Jones's name here. Habib is obviously the GOAT. I've been saying it for years. You know, nobody wants to believe me, but it's the truth. You know, now everybody's like, oh, Habib's the GOAT. It's like, look, I said that last Friday before the fight. You know, nobody wants to listen to good old me. LLIT pushing up, though. We're going to watch $6. We got DSS here. Watching it over 6. There's not that many crossover setups this morning for me, though. I know, James. You see that, bro? Joe Burrow, man. Honestly, it's not even Joe Burrow's fault, bro. It's not even Burrow's fault, man. It's the Bengals' fault, man. The Bengals are garbage, bro. Like, no matter what, I don't mind Green being like, I gotta get out of here. I get it. If I was him, I'd be rolling out too. Man, Burrow does his thing, throws for over 400 yards in a game, and then they still lose, man. Ugh. They still lose. It's unfortunate, but hey, it's the Bengals, man. Honestly, that was the defensive coordinator's fault, man. They need to get Lou out of there, bro. That's the defensive coordinator's fault, if anybody. Like, there's no way. Like, they should not have been doing man. They should have been doing zone because they know they're going to throw it long. They know they're going to throw it long on that last play. They know it's a passing play. It needed to be zone. And the Bengals need to fire their defensive coordinator. That's all it really is. Like, realistically, like, that's all it is. Like, they get rid of that DC. They're going to do so much better with a new DC up in there because the Bengals defensive coordinator sucks. That dude's garbage. We got GRIL, though. I'm watching this one at 220 here. This one is setting up for the crossover a significant amount, and so we're going to watch GRIL. Nah, I'm a Saints fan, so my team won. I mean, I was watching the Bengals just because Joey Burrow, man, he's coming from LSU. You know, I was watching the Bengals game, but like I said, man, it ain't even his fault. It's the DC's fault. It's not even, I mean, the Bengals are garbage, the surrounding team, but it's really the DC's fault. They could have won that game. Defensive coordinator made some bad calls. I'm going to watch YVR here. We're going to see what happens with that, too. I'm looking at MARA. We got CYCC. SELB is kind of setting up for the crossover. We're going to watch it. There's not that much volume to accompany it here, but we're going to keep an eye on it regardless. We got GOVX popping off recently this morning. Look at GOVX, guys. GOVX, the last 2 minutes, making some big moves in the market, showing up on the scanners here for GOVX. Let's see why this one's moving. It's currently sitting at 450. Look at it. It's about to break highs here for GOVX. Look at this one. It might break highs here. Watch GOVX, guys. We'll see if it actually breaks. Getting a lot of volume come in. Over 200,000 shares traded in the last minute. for GOVX. The reason this one's up is because they put out a licensing agreement with NIH to support COVID vaccine development. And so it's a COVID vaccine play. This thing's pushing up here. We'll watch what happens. Volume is coming in for GOVX here. It's a COVID vaccine play. We'll watch this one. We also got, what else do we have here? I'm looking at GOVX. Somebody's asking me about Mark, and like, we'll watch Mark just because it had this huge rip Friday. They had a tweet about a partnership with Intel is the reason this one's up, so we'll keep an eye on it just to see if we base some more momentum. But what's the float here? Let's look up the floats for some of these stocks, and then we'll see which ones are the most interesting here. I'm gonna look up some floats real quick right now. All right, so the float of Mark is 90 million, which makes it a little bit less, interesting to me. The float of LOIT is 14 million. That one's reasonable. The float of GRIL is 8 million, so that's reasonable. And yeah, so Mark is just too large of a float. Really, what we're watching now is GOVX. So we're watching this one at $4 here. That's the only real level that we can consider this now. Hey, what's up, Luke? What's up, Hyder? Is Mark ripping now? I mean, did it rip? Yeah, I mean, it's up some. It's still red on the day, though. It's still red on the day. I mean, we got 150 here. It's a 90 million float stock. Large float relative to most of these other penny stocks. So we'll see what happens. Not my favorite one, to be honest. I'm not saying it's not going to rip. It's just not really my setup. But we'll watch it. I mean, we're going to watch it regardless. But really, the one I'm watching now is GOVX. I don't know what the float is. Somebody's trying to tell me it's 280K. Is that right? Nah, the float of GOVX is 3.5 million. So, we'll see what happens. Small float. I like this one. I mean, it's not really setting up for my crossover strategy, but it's worth the watch. It's worth the watch as well, regardless. We're going to keep an eye on TTNP. LLIT is also starting to rip. LLIT. LLIT pushing up. LOIT. Dude, look at DSS here. Yeah, somebody said this in Trader Mike's Discord. They said, "Men, I've never seen a stock more manipulated like I just saw DSS. Raw sold it, and it pooped." I mean, that's kind of how it happens. I mean, there's nothing he can do about it, but man, I've been watching out for that, just to be honest. DSS tanking here. It's down to 560, so y'all be careful. Yeah. Mark. Hey, thank you, Octavio. Hey, no stress, Eric. Hey, what's up, BM? I'm just gonna call you BM from now on because, I'm not trying to get banned on YouTube. Hey, guys, I see the hater is back. Look, the hater took a little bit of a break. Me hitting 10,000 views in one video must have made him a little butthurt about it. So, hey, y'all hit that like button. You know you want to. Hit that like button. This stream is in for a hoot and a holler, if you know that reference. A true banger. Y'all hit the like button. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Shout out to Goblin YouTube channel. Hilarious YouTube channel. Y'all hit that like button, team. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Click that like button. But yeah. Let's break 100 likes before the open, just to make everybody mad. JMIA. We're watching JMIA. It's not really my style here. We can also look at the SPY itself. Yeah, the market's getting hammered today. Let's look at the catalyst for the market today. Shall we? I think we shall, right? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and read the ETF preview here from the market, and this is all quoting from MT Newswires, and it says, quote, stock futures are in negative territory in pre-market as market sentiment took a hit following news that the daily U.S. COVID infections surged once again, hitting a record number last week, even as a final bipartisan agreement for a stimulus package continued to be stalled. COVID cases reached 83,757 new on Friday, exceeding the previous high of 77,000 something recorded last July 16th, according to data from Johns Hopkins University. And in economic data news, the Chicago Fed National Activity Index showed a September reading of 0.27, which was lower than the Econoday estimate of 0.39. Prior reading of 0.79 was revised to 1.11. Next, new home sales for September is going to be out at 10 a.m. with expectations to hit 1,016,000 versus the prior rate of 1,011,000. And Dallas Fed manufacturing survey is going to be released at October reading of 10:30 a.m. Eastern. The prior level of the general activity index was 13.6, with the production index had a previous reading of 22.3. SAP on Sunday reported positive third quarter earnings, which were up from a year ago. We have Dow Jones Energy Fund is inactive. In commodities, crude is down over 2%. The U.S. Oil Fund is down 2%. Natural gas is up 2%. The U.S. Natural Gas Fund is 2% higher as well. Everything's in 2% today. Gold is up 0.5%. The Spider Gold Trust is down 0.04%. Silver's down 1%. And the iShares Silver Trust is down nearly 2%. That is the market news today, guys. We'll see what happens, but we are down. It's a red day in the market. I like red days. Red days are okay with me as a momentum trader. Doesn't really matter which way we're moving as long as we're moving some way. And so we're going to keep an eye on the market today. Usually we get some nice swings to take advantage of. I do need to be very careful. I was able to break $1,000 in futures profit on the Top Step Trading Combine account last week. And so I did break 1K. Feels good, man. Feels good. Yeah, we'll see what we get. But let me know what your favorite stock is right now. Let me know what your plan is for today, and we'll talk about it. We got LOIT gapping up here from 40 cents. This is a buyout news, I believe, for LOIT, if I remember correctly. We got GRIL taking a hit under 220. We can watch that. DSS is just getting hit here. Just getting hammered. This news is from Thinkorswim. How do I like? You click the like button. It's super simple. You look back, you look at the stream, you look to the right of the title, and boom, there it is. You hit that like button. TMDI. Oh, you're good, Rob. You're good, Robert. No worries, bro. What's up, Richard? What's up, man? Yeah, we're gonna watch TMDI here. I mean, I don't know if I like this one, but oh, I thought you were telling me I was putting out too much information. What's up, Richard? Melbrit, what's up, man? JMIE. KNDI, Candy, which is like I believe it's like an electric vehicle company, but I'm not sure yet. But we do have Candy here gapping up from 709 to 780s. Worth a watch. I got this kombucha. You know what's really gross? Kefir. Kefir is terribly gross. It's like lactose-based kombucha. Kombucha is not very tasty either. But hey, I gotta drink it. Cheers. All right, now that is done. Whew. At least it's got some carbonation in it. That's good, I guess. Yes, sir. Alright, guys. I gotta save all this stuff you guys got me looking at, though. Hey, I appreciate. I don't know why, Bubba, bro. I don't know why, but the censor doesn't like you, man. I don't know why. It censors everything you post. Hey, it's kombucha, bro. If you've never had kombucha, it's got literal like fermentation floating in it. You know, it's not. I mean, I wouldn't call it good. It's not necessarily. Some of them aren't bad. The green ones are terrible. The green ones are absolutely terrible. But the ginger ones are not bad. But if you think kombucha is bad, you've never had kefir. That stuff's bad, bro. If he gets sick and turns green, watch his head bandage. Yeah. We got UAMB. YVR is one that we're watching today, too. UAMY. We got SND. Rave. CRNT. GOVX never really did much, but we started to push. What's up, Austin? What's up, brother? Yo, bro, I got like 19K in cash that I want to invest, but I don't know which stocks to get. I have Genius, and I was up by 9K. That was like in June or so now. I'm losing, and also Urban One. Who can I really join on a team? I'm really good in researching and finding stocks as well, but I'm just not good with numbers. Can you please just acknowledge my comment? Well, there's your acknowledgement. My advice to you, bro, is if you got that much money to invest, brother, don't invest in penny stocks, man. You can invest in penny stocks, I guess. This is my take on it. But like most of the time, you're just like, most penny stocks are gonna fail, bro. So like if you're investing in penny stocks, barely any of them are gonna succeed, brother. Barely any of them, man. Like, I would say like 15% are gonna really do things in penny stocks. The rest is just hype, and they're terrible companies, and so the companies have to put out all this fluffy hype about them, right? But most of them are gonna fail. You wanna trade penny stocks, just swing trade them. That's the real way to trade them. You can day trade them. It's gonna be very difficult too, but in the end, man, if you got that much money, I would just value invest, man. Just value invest. You know, are you gonna get like super rich doing so? No, but you're also not gonna lose a ton of money, and you're gonna have, you know, value investing is the single best form of investing there is. It's the single high percentage form of investing there is. And so if you want to really make money, just value invest if you've got that much. You know, that's my advice to you. Yeah, right. You got 19K, bro. Like, don't invest in a bunch of penny stocks, dude. If I had 19K and I had to invest it in penny stocks, I would basically throw all my money down on one of these huge parabolic movers. And I'm going to preface the rest of this with, like, do not do this, right? I'm not saying you should do this, okay? Number one. But then I would probably just throw a bunch of money down on some of these big parabolic movers and just hope they go parabolic and I can turn that 19K into, like, 100K. And then I would get out and try to start a business somewhere, you know what I mean? But hey, like I said, don't do that. I mean, you're still probably gonna lose. But yeah, like I said, if you got that much money, bro, just value invest, man. That's the single easiest way to make money in the market. Just value invest, buy stocks, hold for 5 years, you know, 10 years, whatever you want, and that's how you do it. That's how I would do it, at least. I mean, you could always learn to day trade, but like, and as a day trader myself, as a profitable day trader, that is, you know, that type of conditioning to be a day trader takes years. And so if you have the patience, you could try. But if you're a brand new trader, you're just going to lose that 19K, you know. Nobody wants to hear it, though. That's the advice nobody else will give you. But that's the advice I'm going to give you. Nah, I mean, there's no offense to anybody here. I'm just not trying to take anybody new into my channel here, brother. So I appreciate the, the offer, but like, I'm just not trying to have anybody new here on my channel. And I'm mostly a day trader, and so like, I'm not even like value investing. I should be, but I'm not, because I'm a day trader. And I'm not saying you should be a day trader. I'm not trying to take anybody into my team, man. I appreciate the offer though. But yeah, so we got YVR, rip it up here. It's at 230s. This one's worth a watch as well. GOVX never really did much here. GOVX never really did too much. But we could watch this one. Sitting right at 360. I'm trying to see what the deal is with some of these as well. We got LOIT fighting here. DSS is just crashing down. We got MVIS, which looks okay. KNDI, which is an automotive company. We got MARA, which is alright here. We'll watch this one maybe. CYCC, looking weak. SND. I'm looking at some stocks here, guys. But YVR is probably, the one that's popping off the most here. Let's go back and look at this news. It tried to break that pre-market high, but it never actually held. So let's look at YVR real quick. This is Liquid Media. They said they completed the commercialization process of 4 retro games. Announced new publishing deal with Throwback Entertainment. And so we'll see what happens there as well. Nola says invest in a duplex. I mean, duplex investing, multifamily home investing is profitable. I'm not against that necessarily. I don't know if you can do it with 19K, but hey, you can get a mortgage for that. Depends on what your credit's like. GLYC, MVIS. Shout out to Bubba though, man. Bubba hit me with some hilarious things this morning. Bubba has sent me with some gifts that he added my face into, bro. Can I show this? I think I probably can. Let me see if I can. They're just gifts. Look at this. I gotta show you guys these. These are hilarious. Bubba literally put my face into these gifts. Look at this. Look at this, man. Shout out to Bubba. Look at that. These are great, man. Look at this. This is my face. He put the upper half of my face, right? Look at this, man. Shout out to Bubba, man. Hilarious. But yeah. Funny dude, man, for sure. Yeah, that's the news. I mean, we got MVIS we're looking at. KNDI is the most recent one that's kind of popping off. A lot of my favorite, like if you're looking at these scanners that I'm using, team, a lot of my favorite stocks that I'm really watching are on the penny stock gainer and losers list. Because like these are the ones that show the most potential in penny stocks, like with volume. So like TTNP looks solid, CYCC looks okay, MARA looks alright. There's not much volume here. Maybe we'll get some more though. Rave was another one that I was watching this morning. Grill. Oof. Grill is probably my favorite one with regard to like whether I'm gonna trade the crossover. Somebody's asking me what sorry guys. Somebody's asking me what my settings are for the crossover. It's the 26 SMA and the 12 EMA, and I'm looking for the stock to open up extended away from the VWAP. And so what I'm really looking for is this extension away from the VWAP. So like I need some like extension away from the VWAP on the downside. And so what I'm really looking for here is I'm looking for stocks to open up extended or pushed away from the VWAP area. And then I'm looking for the crossover play. So I'm looking for this 26 SMA to cross under the 12 EMA. And so once we get that 26 SMA to cross under the 12 EMA, I am then looking for a red to green move. So like I want to see the stock drop originally at the open, reverse, pull the red to green move, and then also pull the crossover simultaneously. That's what I'm jumping in on a pullback preferably. So I have a little bit better risk reward, and I'm trying to scalp it up to the VWAP area. And that's why we need it extended away from the VWAP. That's really the strategy that has hit me 90% daily accuracy. Like in the last 2 weeks on stream. So I can't fake it because I'm on stream. The last 2 weeks on stream, I have lost 1 day. And that losing day was $5. And so, profitable strategy for sure. And so yeah, guys, we got about 6 minutes, team. Let's do this. So yeah, GRIL is my favorite one right now. GOVX, yeah, GOVX is pushing up a little bit here. We'll see. LOIT hit $6 at least. What's up, Steve? Thank you for becoming a member, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's hard to tell with these. Like, with a lot of these companies, you really don't know. Like, most of these companies are just gonna fail. And this is why I always try to tell people, like, a large majority of these companies are just bound to fail, right? So, like, most of these companies are just gonna crash down and fail, you know? And so, like, it could hit 6. I wouldn't bet on it too, but it could. You know, I'm not saying it's not going to. I'm just saying that, am I going to put my money down and, like, bet on this thing hitting 6? No. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying it won't. I'm just saying most of these fail. TMDI, MCEP, SND, Rave. And yeah, like I said, my favorite one is GRIL. DSS is kind of setting up for it now, though, as well. So, like, we have DSS here, too, and this one might be setting up for it as well. Hey, we broke 100 likes. Appreciate the love, team. I really do. Thank you, guys. Hey, what's up, Sarah Lisa? Good morning. Devontae, I got a better thing for you, man. I'm just gonna post the link to the videos I have detailing those strategies, brother. So yeah, I got a lot of videos on these strategies. Here you go. Here's a video called The Best Crossover Plays. Y'all stick around. Don't, like, leave the stream because the open's in 4 minutes, but there's the video for that. Alright, guys, let's do this. Oof. But yeah, guys, that video from this weekend's already at 11,000 views in like a day and a half. I appreciate the love, team. It's crazy. Hey, yeah, the Saints won, bro. Yes, sir. Alright, but yeah, we're watching DSS here. This one is kind of setting up. I gotta be careful with it, though. MCEP, not enough volume. It's kind of setting up for it as well. TTNP maybe, but it's a little bit cheap relative to some of these other ones, though. GOVX is actually popping off, so somebody was right. They did mention this one pushing over the VWAP, so they were right. Look at GOVX. Very small float here. The float of GOVX is... let me see. The float of GOVX is... The float of GOVX is only 3.5 million, so it's a very small float for GOVX, and we're watching it this morning. GOVX and GRIL are both really interesting, and so we're going to keep an eye on this. Look, you can even see the possible crossover. We have a script documenting when the crossovers are potentially happening here, and so we do have the possible crossover script. So this is the number 1 right now. I'm going to get rid of market orders. We're just going to buy the ask and sell on the bid if we can, just to get an instant fill here instead of a market order. There we go. That's probably how we're going to do things today. So we're watching for this. Look, the crossover might actually happen right here for GRIL. I don't want it to actually happen right now, but I would rather wait for the opening bell. But hey, if it happens now, hey, you know, nothing we can do about it. We're going to get everything ready here, guys. We got about 1 minute. I gotta fix this. This is too much nonsense popping up here for these scans. All right, guys, we got less than a minute. Forgive me. I gotta resave my default layout. I do not know why all of this nonsense pops up here. Wow. All right, guys. Bell is in less than a minute. Let's do this. Opening bell's about to start right now, so good luck. Alright, guys, let's do this. Good luck, team. There's the bell. Alright, so yeah, there's the crossover for GRIL. We got MCEP showing up on the scanners, guys. MCEP. LOIT is pushing up. LOIT is pushing up. We got MCEP showing up on the scans here. We can watch MCEP too. I mean, this one might set up for the crossover as well. We'll watch it. Oh yeah, we're watching MCEP here today. LOIT pushing up. There's the crossover here. It's too late for GRIL. It happened right before the opening bell, and we didn't want that. We wanted it after the opening bell, but it's still probably gonna work here because there's the squeeze up. Yeah, this is it. There's the crossover. We just barely missed it. Unfortunate. But hey, the strategy works. You know. Hey, I appreciate that. ES, thank you, brother. Yes, sir. Alright, so maybe we could try to scale into this bad boy right here. Ah, it's too late. I was thinking about buying 50 shares, but this thing just pushed up. It's already at the VWAP. No, sir, not today. DSS showing up. I might look for the crossover on DSS. I'm also looking at MCEP here. MCEP. But see, there's a beautiful move. And this is why I sell it at the VWAP. Like you can see, it pops right up to 244. That was the profit area I was trying. YVR showing up on the scans, guys. YVR. YVR showing up. I don't mind buying this over 220. Like 50 shares. Maybe. LOIT. Maybe DSS. I'm looking at MCEP, YVR, and GRIL. YVR getting hammered here. I'm still looking at LEJU. LEJU showing up. MCEP is another one. Hey, shout out to Amanda. I appreciate the love. I really do. Thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. Y'all hit that subscribe button, guys. I really appreciate any love we get on the channel. So hit that like and subscribe button, team. I definitely appreciate it. I'm looking at DSS and MCEP. GRIL. Pulled the crossover play. I was just a tad bit behind it, unfortunately. And this is why, I hope you guys understand, like, this is why as a scalper, I sell before the VWAP. I'm not saying it's not going to continue up and rip over these levels and hit 250 and just skyrocket, because that's plausible. It could happen. But what I'm saying, though, as a scalper, I'm selling right here because this happens. And I'm not trying to hold through that regardless of what it does afterwards. MCEP. We're keeping an eye on this. Hey, thank you for the subscribe. Christo, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Welcome. Appreciate the love, brother. Hit that subscribe button. Team. Alright, so nothing really setting up yet. Yeah, give us some time, guys. We got this, you know. Hey. All right, we're watching LOIT. There goes GRIL, guys. GRIL pushing up here. The crossover play worked beautifully, man. That alert worked beautifully. We just got it a little bit before the open to where I couldn't really get an entry here. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Hussein. Thank you, brother. Welcome to the team, man. Appreciate the love, bro. But yeah, GRIL pushing up a little bit too late for me. It hurts. It hurts. I'm kind of looking at DSS, but GRIL is looking up. If we get a pullback here, I might take a little baby trade. See if we get a pullback to 50. Nope, no fill. Tried to get filled. We'll see if we get another one. Maybe it was a good thing I didn't get filled. I don't mind this little pullback to test the VWAP area. We're just going to watch it. Okay, yeah. Glad I sold. Or glad I didn't get filled. I got lucky there. SELB showing up. Ooh, look at MVIS, guys. MVIS, nothing really happening with my crossover play this morning. Nothing too crazy yet. Ooh, that one had a crossover, actually. This was a pretty one. I just missed that one. Alright, so we're watching 3 right now. If you're trying to trade the crossover strategy like me today, I'm watching 3 stocks. LOIT, DSS, and MCEP. Both of these, if they pull red to green moves, they could cross over. And we're waiting for them here. Big range for this one. We also got YVR here. I'm looking at YVR. I might buy a little bit here. Alright, big rejection there for YVR. I was watching this one. Hey, I appreciate the sub, man. Welcome to the team, brother. Appreciate that. Welcome, dude. SELB making nice squeezes up. Just nothing quite yet. GRIL is starting to make a move back up, too. Waiting. Yeah, YVR just got hit. Weak now. SELB looking strong still, though. Look at that one. SELB looked good. Rave was another one I was watching this morning. Rave, R-A-V-E. Alright, I'm in SELB with a small position here with 100 shares. Oof. Don't really like that drop. We're going to give it a second here. Luckily, it's just 100 shares. Very small position. We're just going to see if it moves back up. We're gonna use 325 or so as a risk here. Just a little feeler trade. First trade this morning. Nothing too crazy. Oof. All right, so we're sitting here. BGSM showing up. All right, we're in DSS as well. I'm trying to manage both of these guys, so bear with me. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to bail out of this one. It's dropping fast. Yeah, I'm out. Alright, $12 loss there. Could have managed that one a little bit better, but I got a bunch of trades I'm watching at this point in time. I'm still in SELB. Waiting here. Trying to be patient. I was up in DSS too, but it took me too long to exit, so it is what it is. Yeah, we still got a bunch of equity. All right, so we're waiting for this one. I don't hate it. We got the VWAP right here. Still watching GRIL. Still watching GRIL. Geo at VX is showing up. I'm still waiting for LOIT to reverse here. GeoVX just tanked down here too. Alright, so SELB is starting to pick back up here. I might add a little bit more if we can break this high up here. We pull back to this 330 level. I might add some here. No fill. Alright, so we're back in with 250 shares here for this one. We're going to see if this thing can push up and break these highs. We're going to get the full position ready just in case we got to unload quick. Alright, waiting. There we go. That took half off there, holding 125 shares left for SELB. We're going to let it work, see if we get this rip up. I might actually sell a little bit more here, like 60 shares, since commissions are 0. All right, we took another half off. We're holding 65 shares left, and we're going to let this one just work. Move on to the next trade if we can, especially after that rejection at this high. We're not going to be scared to just jump out of this thing now. GeoVX recovered and is starting to squeeze up. If it breaks 420, it might look good here. Man, nothing's really working for me today. We're green on this one, but you know, I'm just gonna bail out of that one for a small little win. We're down like $10 today. Nothing too crazy yet, and we still got some time. Oh, we're down less than $10. We're down like $7. Okay, cool. I'm looking at GeoVX now, guys. GeoVX. I'm also looking at SELB for pulling back some here. I don't hate the entry here for this one, potentially, if we can get the entry. Uh, what's up, team? Yes, sir. Hit that like button. Sorry, just now catching back up in the chat. Kind of looking at like I'm starting to really wish I would have bought that dip buy here on SELB like I talked about, because that was pretty, man. I should have bought it. You know, it is what it is. It's unfortunate I didn't. I kind of talked myself out of it, but hey, you know, hey, I appreciate the sub. Welcome, man. GRIL never did much. SELB, I talked about it. I kind of wanted to buy here. Oh, the music stopped, huh? Sorry, let me put some music back on. I forgot to put my actual playlist up today. So bear with me. Let me find something. There we go. All right. Better. Man, I wanted to dip by it here. I just never quite got it. Geo. SELB was the one I missed today for sure. SELB pulling back a little bit. I'm starting to consider this here now. Maybe a little bit too late, but we're watching it. BGSM or BSGM, my bad. All right. I'm in GOVX. I'm trying to see if this will break highs. Come on. Let's get it. Yeah, this thing just keeps failing. I'm just going to bail out. Too much of a squeeze down. $6 loss there. Pretty nickel and dime type of day. Nothing too crazy. Maybe this thing squeezes back up. But GOVX has failed too much for me to really want to keep attacking it. We got MCEP here. Starting to break over highs. Let me see how much equity I have. Okay, I'm good. SELB, man, I wish I would have talked myself into it. I wish I would have talked myself into taking this one because, man, look at that thing. Rip. I should have gotten it. I should have gotten it. Hey. Yeah, hit that like button, team. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Boom. SELB pulling back some. I could take some more here. What's the SPY doing today? I mean, I should have looked at the SPY itself. I don't hate this pullback, but none of these penny stocks, like, I'm looking for a parabolic move today, and we're just not getting anything. Ooh, that was a pretty market move here. All right, I'm in GOVX one more time. talked myself into it. There we go. Oh, man. Every time I'm about to sell. This thing just never wants to work. All right, come on. There's 28. Okay. Come on. There we go. Let's get in the 30s here. This thing just never wants to hold. I'm green on it, but... $26. Watching the level 2. Hopefully we get some movement here, but... Come on. I'm about to break even on this stock today, but... There's 20s. Come on. I'm gonna have to get out on the bid if I get out. Let's get over 430s. That's what we really want to see. This thing keeps struggling up here. Come on. I'm liking the bid. There's the bid adding up. 430s. See, this thing's consolidating so long that when it dumps, this thing might dump fast. I almost want to like sell part of it, but jumping out on the bid should exit me fast. All right, there's 27s, 30s. Finally, man, come on. Well, I'm waiting in the consolidation here, team. What it's going to do, who knows? It's really struggling at 430s at these highs, and usually when a stock struggles like this, when it dumps, it's going to dump fast. I'm going to use like 410 as a risk. I see the level 2 starting to add up, so I'm staying in it for now. SELB, man, that was the dip buy I talked myself out of today. I should have just taken it. Look at SELB, guys. There we go. All right, I'm going to take 25 shares off of this one when I can. Let's get out another half. I'm holding 25 shares left. Pretty small trade, but hey, you know, basically got myself to a round green. I should have attacked SELB today over this one. And I'm out of this one, $7. Maybe I'll attack it again if it rips up, but it's just too much consolidation for me. Too much of a slow mover. I'm only down like $1 on the day. So we'll see if I can end green right now, but nothing too crazy. I wish I would have taken SELB, though. Remember I said I wanted this dip down here. Every one of these little 1-minute pullbacks looked really profitable. ARLP. And so kind of a break-even day for me today. Nothing too crazy yet. We're going to trade some futures in a minute, too. You guys can't hear the music? My bad, guys. I'm usually on this. Sorry, I need to... I'm gonna put my playlist up. I forgot to do that again. Let's find what we got. Need some peaceful music, team. Yeah. Eric was just a guest, brother. You know. So I'm sure he'll be back on someday. Oh wait, he's not streaming today, bro? If Eric's not streaming, hey, he can come on stream. Yeah, let me message him. I don't know if he wants to still, but he can if you guys want to have him on. What do you guys want? I can have him or Mordecai on one of these days. Yeah, look, SELB was the one I should have gotten into. All right, so let's move it along to let's take a look at some futures trading team. And before I trade futures, guys, so what I'm doing right now is a funded account program in futures. I've showed you guys this before, but regardless of what anybody wants to say, people are going to criticize. Regardless of what anybody wants to say, these numbers don't lie. You know, I really like this too because this is built directly into the futures platform that I use. And so there's no questioning on like whether these results I'm about to show you are real or fake, or if I'm lying about it, or if I'm making up these gains. We don't have to worry about that. Because, well, if it'll load, we don't have to worry about that. And the reason we don't have to worry about that is because the statistics platform is built directly into, the statistics platform is built directly into it's built directly into the platform that we trade on. There we go. And so these are my stats so far in trading futures right now. Man, maybe I want to buy a little bit of SELB on this little pullback here. Alright, I'm in with 125 shares of SELB. I might add a little bit back down to 350 and then use like 347 as my risk. Very tight risk. And so I'll show you my stats in a second, team. Alright, we're in with 250 shares now. I just want to see this hold over 350. I gotta get 250, like my share size ready in case this doesn't work. Alright. I'm in with 250 shares. Trying to scale up sizing a tad bit here. We want to see a bounce at 350. That's what we're looking for ultimately. Okay. Okay. $57s. 58s. Ah, I was so close. 57s. We're gonna take. All right, we got out of half of that position there. I got caught in this drop, unfortunately. Man, see, I was trying. It's how I managed everything here is the frustrating part. I still think we're all right here, but okay. All right, we got filled with 75, not the full one apparently. Okay, there we go. All right, we're holding 75 shares left. I wanted to scale out of this so I could really kind of profit and let this work so I don't get too emotional about this trade here. But this trade does bring us to green on the day now, so we are actively green. I finally caught the little pullback to the 350 level. It's a strategy I talked about in my scalping video, and it just works super well. No exit. Nice. All right, we're out of there. So even though this one might continue to run, we made 12 bucks from it, but we are effectively green on the day, and I did want to end green there. Yeah, so yeah, we are green on the day again. I'm green every day, man. It's crazy how like you guys could say whatever, anybody could say whatever they want about my sizing in these trades. It doesn't matter, right? Like if I can make 10, 15 bucks a day, $20 a day, that adds up to a huge percentage relative to my account. And I am trying to trade bigger, but I'll take it. SELB was my money machine today, and I missed out on a bunch of it, but I caught the very end, and that's all that really matters, I guess. Yeah, and basically the way this funded account program uses, here it is right here, so check it out. Here's my futures account right here, and I'll see if I can look up like my stats. It's a demo account technically because I am building up the combine, right? And so like you can see I made $1,000 in this combine account, and it is a challenge account, so it's technically a demo account because I'm still proving myself to them so I can get funded as a proprietary trader. But if you can prove yourself to them, they fund you as a proprietary trader in futures, and the futures market is like heaven for traders. There's no PDT rule. They give you a ton of leverage. If you can trade momentum in mid and high caps, you can trade the Emini, which is just the SPY. You're basically trading the SPY's momentum. The only difference is the contracts, and it's really easy to learn. But during this combine, which is like the test to see if I'm going to get funded, I've been killing it. Look at these results, man. These are my results. I showed these results in the video from this weekend. These are my results. Look at this graph. And so it's exciting, man. I'm excited for it because I've been killing it in this combine account. And when I first started to trade futures, I had a lot of people that were like, "Yo, your strategies aren't going to work in the futures market." I beg to differ, and they just work super well. If you want to try the funded account for Top Step that I use, I'll post this link here. Yeah, if you want to try it, the same funded account program I use, super cheap. It's the cheapest funded account program I've ever used. It's less than 150 bucks, and you can actually try to get funded as a proprietary trader. And it just makes sense, man. Like if you're in the market and you're trying to get funded and you don't have that much money to deposit tens of thousands of dollars into the market, number one, these type of funded account programs are going to teach you how to be a better trader. 100%. These are certainly going to teach you how to be a better trader. It's not an unreasonable challenge either. Like the rules are very reasonable. This is the highest reviewed one. So this is the most legit funded account program I've ever used, right? They really fund you when you actually complete it. They make you go through some steps to get funded, but once you're actually funded, they legitimately fund you and you can trade as a proprietary futures trader. And so it's super dope. I'll post this link here. And like I said, you can get 20% off if you use my link. And so I'll post this link here. Get 20% off, help support your boy here. It's a great way to help support us as well. Yes, well, it's 150 bucks per month unless you pass the challenge, right? And so if you can beat the challenge in a month, then that's it. And you don't have to pay the subscription anymore, obviously. All right, and so let's try to get, let's see what we get in futures market right now. All right, SELB is pulling back in penny stocks. So if you like penny stocks, SELB is pulling back some. The SPY is kind of in no man's land right now. I'm not trying to trade the SPY, to be honest, like this. This is too much. And the reason I don't want to trade futures right now is because I talked about it in this weekend's video, right? But one of the keys, some of them weren't haters. A lot of them weren't haters, actually. So, like, a lot of them were not haters, in fact. And, like, some of them were just genuinely trying to help. But, yeah, we'll see. I might buy. It depends, right? If the market breaks out of this range right now, I might attack it. But we've rejected here 4 times this morning. Alright, I'm in. Alright, I got filled, so I made a little bit of money here in my futures account. I jumped in at the range break here. We're gonna look to see, maybe get back in here. We'll see. We did break a range in the SPY itself. Pullbacks. And so we made we're up a shocking $8 today, but hey, green is green. Don't judge me. Oh, what's up, Caitlin? My bad. You're supposed to come on stream. I'm sorry. Like I said, I've been dealing with stomach problems, and so it's had me kind of MIA a little bit. So I apologize about that, Caitlin. I know we were. Market's a little dull. We're gonna see what we get. SELB, the SPY. Alright, I scalped a little bit more on futures, but nothing too crazy. Like, really easy. No losses yet today, though. You know. So this is what we're looking at now. We're up 20 bucks. Small little wins, but hey, they add up, you know. I might have to run to the restroom real quick, guys. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Or like less than 5 minutes. I'll be right back, guys. So for the time being, here's the SPY itself. What we got moving in penny stock land? We got SELB, we got CEO, we got SELB still ripping up here. So I'll be right back, team. Give me like a minute, really. Alright, we are back. Like I said, it took me a minute or two. And there's SELB still ripping up here, guys. Still ripping up. Hey, y'all go check out... Y'all go check out Caitlin's YouTube channel if you guys want to learn about investing, business, all this dope stuff. She's got a lot of great content. She's been picking up some great views. Y'all go check out Caitlin's channel. And I'm giving her a shout out, guys. This is a great lesson. I'm giving her a shout out. You know why? Because she asked. She asked, team. She didn't just try to subtly promote her content in the chat without asking me. That's not what she did. She asked me, right? And so I'm going to give her a shout out. Y'all go check out her channel. It's a super dope channel. A lot of great content. She talks about business. She talks about investing. Y'all go check it out. I'll consider it a favor if you sub to her, and here's the link to that. Y'all are crazy, man. I'm looking at these comments. Don't force it, bro. Front to back. Y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy, man. Somebody said, hey, why don't you trade larger if you can win 80% of the time? Because I'm taking it slow, and honestly, the real reason, if you guys honestly want to know why, the real reason is so I don't use all my equity. Like, the system gives me 80% daily accuracy, not 80% per trade accuracy, right? And so in order to be able to trade as much as I need to get favorable probabilities in the market, I got to trade like 5-6 times a day, like today. You know, I lost a few up front, compensated for them eventually, and made my money back, plus some enough to end green. But I have to trade enough, and if I just trade huge in one trade, it's gonna, number one, take a long time for those probabilities to play out in my favor, a much longer time relative to the sizing I'm using now. And also, I'm gonna run out of equity and not be able to trade too much. And so that's really the reason why. And so while I might be trading small, I'm trading profitably. And regardless of what anybody wants to say, I'm green every day, man. I'm green every day. You got other YouTubers that pretend to be green every day. I am actually green every day, regardless of the sizing I'm using. Excuse me. Sorry. Right, it's not YOLO diamond hand trades. It's not, hey guys, you want to make $1 billion? Buy my trading course, you know? No, the real reason, like, if I was just pumping up stocks, you know, and I was just making call outs and all that stuff, yeah, sure, I'd trade large, but I'm not, you know? Right, for sure. All right, so the market's pulling back some. Why does your name in the team column disappear? I don't know. I mean, Yago, what's up, man? Long time no see, bro. But no, my team was in the top 3 every single World Series of day trading there's ever been. Right, so every single World Series of day trading there's ever been, my team's been in the top 3 each time. You know, there's not been any World Series of day trading where my team, the team that I led, the team that I led was not in the top 3. We were in the top 3 every single time. First one, we were in second place. It depends on what you qualify. Like, there's a lot of different, like, if you're talking about traders in the top 10, you know, it depends. But our team's been pretty high up there every single time. Hey, I appreciate that. MRIN. ITP showing up. ITP. All right, guys, what else we got today? I mean, ITP rip it up here. This one looks strong. We had a nice little 1 minute pullback right at 175. Yeah, I'm looking at this one for ITP. USIO is also showing up. USIO. What else we got, team? What are we looking at right now, guys? How are you guys doing today? Green, red, GHSI? All right, bro. If GHSI is not looking so... Okay, yeah, you're right. I was going to say, this one's not popping off huge. Hey, GSHI... or GHSI making huge rips, huge pushes in the market. Look at this thing. This thing's gapping up from 22, or no, from 19 cents all the way to 22. Not a huge move, but a small range, so not bad. TZOO showing up on the scanners. TZOO. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Yeah, y'all hit that subscribe button, team. I definitely appreciate it if you do. I'm gonna take this sweater off. It's getting a little warm in here now. Y'all hit that subscribe button. I definitely appreciate it if you do. Click the bell, turn on notifications. We're very close to 32K subscribers already. Channel's been growing absolutely ridiculous. Like I said, a video this past weekend hit 11,000 views this weekend alone. And so within a day and a half, it hit 11K views. So we're growing, team. We're growing. I appreciate the love. I really do. Thank you, guys. Small red day. Yeah, market's not too hot today, David. Yeah, not too hot. A little slow, you know. A little slow, but it's all right. I mean, we got some stuff. I mean, SCLB was really the best one. And SCLB, oh, this is a good lesson, guys, and I want you guys to understand this, okay? Like, trading the stock market, a lot of the time, one of the most profitable things that you can get into the habit of doing, right? One of the most profitable things that you can do is identifying when stocks are maintaining a specific trend. Identifying when a stock's maintaining a trend. A good lesson on this is SCLB. If we take away these moving averages even, right? Like if we don't look at these moving averages, for instance, and we just look at the VWAP, which is gonna tell you the trend. You know, the VWAP is gonna tell you the short-term trend of the stock. Look at this thing. Every time it pulls back to the VWAP, it bounces. And so if you can find stocks like SCLB, and I don't know what it's gonna do here. Like this, if it breaks under this level, it's not looking good. It might change trends. But look how long it's maintained this trend. And you can see how well it's actually respecting the VWAP area. And so one of the most profitable and valuable things a trader can condition themselves to do is identifying a trend like this. You know, you see when stocks are maintaining a specific trend, when they are confirming trends, right? And you can see SCLB, a lot of dip buy opportunities here. This is one of the, I mean, I made some money on this one today. It wasn't a huge amount, but just finding stocks that maintain trends is super profitable, as opposed to like, what's another one today? You know, as opposed to like DSS is a good example, I think. DSS, you know, no trend. I tried to trade the momentum from this setup and it just didn't work. You know, but I mean, it's maintaining a downward trend, I guess, if you look at the VWAP. But at this point, it's kind of sideways as well. What's another good example of this? GRIL. You know, GRIL, sideways trend. You know, not really doing anything, just kind of chopping over and under the VWAP, not looking that great. And so when you can identify trends in stocks, it can be very, very valuable. But you gotta be patient for those. You know. And here goes GRIL. We'll see what happens with this, but again, identifying those trends is super profitable if you can do it correctly. What's up, Bubba? What's up, man? Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm early. Like relative to other streamers, I'm not early. I could start it at like 8 or like 9 o'clock market time, but like I want time to chill with you guys, you know. XBIO. What else we got? Yeah, SCLB was solid. I mean, it's not terrible. XBIO is not too bad. I mean, it's over $1, but we'll see. I think the big level here is just $1. TZOO, not bad. I'm still watching the SPY itself. Like, SPY starts to break out of this range. Maybe I'll trade some futures. Like over 343, maybe. Yeah, and honestly, since I started trading futures, I kind of started to realize like how valuable the level 2 is. I used to hate the level 2, right? But what the level 2 does is it genuinely shows you volume. It genuinely shows you volume coming in and like price movement in an easier to understand way if you can get into kind of like a flow state using the level 2. And I think I never understood that before, but like you get into kind of this flow state using the level 2, like a little bit of a flow state to where you can kind of identify the big price movements in stocks using it and kind of see where walls build up, break, so forth and so on. And with penny stocks, the level 2 is not as significant in my opinion. But when you got higher volume, like momentum, like stocks, I think that's when it's a little bit more valuable. Yeah, SPY's being choppy. I'm staying away from it right now. Craziest stock price increase you ever saw? I mean, most of the like RAVE, most of like my introduction to trading and day trading initially was DRYS. Look at RAVE showing up on the scanners, guys. RAVE, rip it up here. Big move, strong move, up to 88 cents. MRIN is halted. All right, there goes MRIN. It's up to $4 now. Huge rip, huge squeeze. But yeah, DRYS, look at GRIL, guys, GRIL. But no, my first introduction to penny stocks in any trading, day trading in general, was DRYS in 2016. DRYS went from like $2 up to like 110 or something like that, and then back down to like $3 within 2 days. So it literally went right back down. But literal thousands and thousands of percentages. increased on that stock. Just a crazy, crazy move. Alright, here's the break on GRIL, and I think this is the most interesting spot. It might get halted here, I'm thinking, depending on if it can hold over this level. It's too extended right now for me, though, but, you know, I don't mind, like, if we get another candle to open up shortly here in four seconds, and we get a pullback here, I don't hate that. There's a little pullback. No. There's the pullback down to 250, which I think is the key level here. So let's watch this. Let's watch that right around 250, see if it holds, see if it starts to squeeze up. We'll look for a 1 minute pullback here. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Rahish. Welcome, man. Appreciate the love, brother. Welcome to the team, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, guys. Alright, so here's the... see, I wanted the little 1 minute pullback. We just didn't quite get it. It opened up just a second too late. It's alright. We're green on the day. We're not going to force it. But yeah, look at GRIL looking strong. There's the push up. Yeah, I remember CRON. What's up, Live Gains? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, there's the pullback to 250s. I don't know, man. After it tried again, I don't like this one at all. Maybe I'm wrong, though, but this is just too weak now. Once it tries to break twice and then fails, I just don't like that. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Skipper. Welcome, man. Appreciate the love. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Everybody's doing it. Popular kids are doing it. Just try it one time. You know you want to. Appreciate the sub, TWG. I appreciate the love, guys. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Thank you, team. Yeah, for sure. Slower day for sure. Hey, stop flexing on us. Stop flexing on us, brother. You know. Am I sweating that bad? Oof, man, I am. Like I said, it's hot in here. I got some. Oof. Honestly, I genuinely don't feel good, if I'm being honest. I don't think I have that corona. But my stomach's messing with me. Any more poker streams? Poker streams, not lately. Like I said, I've been dealing with like stomach issues, man, so it's been hard to really find the motivation to do these poker streams. I've been playing a little bit of poker, but hey, I appreciate the sub, Miles. Welcome, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's hard to find that motivation to play poker right now, based on just how I've been feeling. The SPY itself, if you're looking at the overall market here, the market's starting to tank, and we start breaking lows, like specifically under this 341, 342, 341 level. I'm gonna start shorting. Here goes the market. We're gonna wait for the second try of this. All right, so we just nailed a short on the market itself. I'm sorry, I was a little bit quiet here. All right, so I'm up $63 in this Combine Challenge account, 63 bucks today. No losses today, though. I mean, we can show you guys this P&L here, but no losses yet, and this is not even including the last trade I've got into today. So, yeah, we're green today, team. No losses yet in futures. Just attacking, small little wins are how you want to do it a lot of the time. And we just waited for this break here. I talk about these green to red moves all the time and about how profitable these moves can be. When we finally get the breakdown of the market, that's why I just jumped into a few contracts short here. Just one contract to be exact. And the market's still breaking down. So here comes the momentum on the downside in the overall futures market, specifically with the Emini. Yeah, not a bad day. So yeah, for everybody asking me what's wrong, basically the last year or so, like, it's weird. Like, I went on vacation. If you're an OG member, you're a real one. And if you remember when I went to the vacation to Michigan, where I streamed the whole vacation in Michigan, and we had some like good scenery. We had birds chirping outside. We had a lot of streams in Michigan, having fun. When I went to Michigan, I was experiencing stomach issues way back then. And started to get like nauseous, like puking and just nauseous, right? Stomach issues. Eventually they went away for like 6 months, 7 months, almost a year they went away, those stomach issues. And they resurfaced again this summer. I started to have stomach issues again, so I started to take omeprazole, which is a proton pump inhibitor, acid reducer. It basically reduces the acid in your stomach. But this is just persistent. It just keeps going, and like, I still feel rough. Last like 3 or 4 days, I stopped taking the omeprazole, and I know it can cause like a rebound effect, but the last like 3 or 4 days, when I wake up, I'm just hella nauseous. I'm just super nauseous every time I get up. It sucks, man. I don't know what it is. I got a gastro doctor today. I'm supposed to go see him today, but like, I've tried kombucha, I've tried kefir, I've tried a lot of the stuff that people say is good for acid, but I don't know what's wrong with me, to be honest. Obviously, I'm thinking the worst, which is like, it could be like colon cancer, which is, I do show some of the symptoms for colon cancer. I've been to, for a little bit, my ears were ringing, like I had ear pain. I've been to an ENT doctor, like an ear, nose, and throat doctor. I've been to my family doctor multiple times. The market is breaking down, by the way. I'm not trading it right now. Yeah. I've been to multiple doctors. The last one I've got is a gastro doctor. We're going to see how it goes today. But yeah, y'all send happy vibes and happy prayers my way, because obviously I'm thinking the worst, man. I don't want it to be a colon cancer, And obviously, if I do have colon cancer, I am not even going to care about trading. And so, y'all send happy vibes my way. But that's my biggest fear, I guess, at this point in time. GRIL resumes. Yeah, GRIL just getting hammered on the way down here. Hey, I tried to tell you guys I didn't trust this. I tried to tell you guys that it looked weak. When on this rejection right here, it looked weak, man. What can I say? It just looked weak. And so, you know, when you fail multiple times, I mean, hey, I think the VWAP's going to be like the line in the sand here. If it can maintain above the VWAP, it might have like a third push to try to break this double top right here. But if it falls below the VWAP, I'm going to say this thing is over with. Hey, I appreciate it, Kenny. Hey, I don't know. I mean, mostly it's with nausea. Like, it's just nauseous. Like I can, and I know it's acid related though, cause like, well, no, with colon cancer, Kenny said, or somebody said, cancer doesn't go away, so don't think about that. Colon cancer is one of the few cancers where you can live with it for years, and a lot of the time because of that, you can like put it off as something else and not get the help you really need for it, which is plausible in this instance, you know. But obviously I hope it's not that. I don't think it's that. I know it's somewhat acid related because when I wake up in the morning, I can hear the acid kind of going up my throat. Like I can hear the acid in my esophagus. And so, whatever it is, it's certainly acid related in one form or another. But yeah, why somebody's asking me why I thought GRIL looked weak. The reason I think this looked weak is because number one, it's got a double top. So it went up to the same exact spot multiple times and failed. The other one was that it went up to this level and it looked like it was gonna break right here, and then it just had this big up wick. Like look at the size of these wicks, right? And so the size of these wicks, whenever there's like a big wick like this, it means pressure. And so if it's an up wick like this, it means selling pressure. If it's a down wick like this, it means buying pressure, but not always. But like these big wicks like this at high of the day break. So like as they're breaking highs, you get these big wicks, look super weak because that just means there's a lot of selling pressure right there. Probably people covering their positions on a favorable spot. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I'm alright, team. Like, listen, man, I'm pretty resilient. I appreciate the love. I really do. Thank you guys for, kind words of support. I definitely appreciate it. I think I'm probably alright. But obviously, I mean, I'm a little bit of a, for all of us geniuses out there, we're all a little neurotic, if you know what I mean. I'm definitely a hypochondriac to a certain extent. I look up the most generic symptoms and I'm like, bro, I got brain cancer. I might have a cough and a headache. I look up on Google, I'm like, damn, I got brain cancer. I'm about to die, But no, they've done an MRI. So I did an MRI like a month and a half ago, and that was clear. My brain's good. I mean, I knew that already. I mean, you guys knew that. Let's be honest here. My brain is good, But my stomach is the issue. And it could be something as mild as like the rebound effect from the PPIs, the proton pump inhibitors, omeprazole that I was on. It could be the rebound kind of withdrawal effect to where they blocked the acid in my stomach for so long because I was on them for like 2.5 months. And so it could be simply that I was on those proton pump inhibitors that were inhibiting the acid in my stomach, and now that I finally stopped taking them, the acid just floods back, and so it's causing kind of a counter rebound effect. And that is a plausible explanation to a certain extent, but the issue I have with it is that I had these symptoms before I started taking omeprazole. Like there was a reason that I started taking omeprazole in the first place, right? And so that's the only issue I have with that theory. Yeah, well, if it was a stomach ulcer, the omeprazole would have fixed it, considering I was on it for 2 months. You know, MCEP is ripping up here. It's at 268, guys. 267 here for MCEP. Big rip. I don't like it. I don't really see any patterns for this. It's just some strength coming in. And so I don't really see anything to trade necessarily for this one, but we'll watch it for MCEP. Right. Yeah, if it's another PPI, Gary, I'm not getting on any more PPIs. Yeah. Leaky gut. Let me Google leaky gut real quick. Let's see what kind of, you know. You know, it's ironic though, because like I have a very strong stomach. Like I woke up this morning and like chugged some kefir, which is like, if you've ever had kefir, it's like moldy milk, you know. Like I woke up this morning and I chugged kefir because I thought it would be good for me. I don't even come like, and I can just handle it. Like I have a strong stomach, and so all these issues with my stomach are a little ironic, I think. But I don't know. I'm going to the doctor today. We'll see what it is, you know. Hey, what's up, Joel? Yeah, I'm definitely going to talk to the doctor about that facial hernia thing. Certainly, you know. Alright, so kind of a dull day. I mean, in futures, you can see I'm up $67 roughly today, like 65 bucks. Penny stocks, I'm up slightly. Let me see what I'm up, actually. If you guys want to see, I am up a shocking, whopping $6.27 today. But hey, I'm green. I guess that's all I can really ask for. MCEP pulling a little bit of a 3-bar play, but this 3-bar is huge. This bars right here is huge, and so I don't like it necessarily. We'll see. I don't hate it as the strength comes in, but it's just not really my style per se. Nothing that looks too good for me. What about FAT? Showing up here on the scans. The SPY itself broke lows and started to look weak. GOVX started to reverse a little bit. LOIT trying to some as well. GRIL putting in lower highs here, breaking down. GTIM showing up on the scans though. GTIM. Yeah, and like I said, if you guys want to be a part of the futures trading program that I'm in, I think it's a super dope program. Check it out. Basically, the way it works is it's a subscription based, and so if you use my link, you can get the cheapest package for like 120 bucks. Actually, it's 130 bucks. And so if you use my 20% off link, you can get the base package for 130 bucks. GTIM is starting to rip up as well. And the way it works is they're going to make you prove yourself as a futures trader. And so they're going to have rules. You've got to hit a certain profit target while not risking too much. But if you can complete that, they fund you. The base one is $30,000 as a proprietary futures trader with an 80% profit split. And you get to keep 100% of your first withdrawal up to $5K. And I think it's a very reasonable subscription. I think that it's the cheapest funded account program I've ever been involved with, and it's the highest reviewed. Like tradingschools.org reviewed Top Step and gave it, I think it was either 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5 stars. And that website has been notoriously strict on a lot of these funded account programs. And so it's a legitimate proprietary funding program. And if you could prove yourself as a futures trader, and hey, the strategies I've been using, I got a lot of videos on them. Like I said, if you want to see, I'm in the process of getting funded right now. I broke $1,000 in profit last week. This is my stats today. I haven't lost at all today. You know, not too shabby. And if you want to see my full, like, this is my stats overall. Not September, not last month, this month. Yeah, this is my stats overall. Look at these graphs. And so the strategies I'm using to build this works. It should be a pretty simple, way to get funded. It should be fun to get funded, but no pun intended. But in the end, if you want to be a part of that, you get 20% off for using my link. It's the cheapest funded account program I've used. And so if you don't have that much money in trading and you're looking for a cheap way to make some money in the market, if you trade futures, trading the E-mini is simply trading the market itself, right? And so if you know momentum strategies, I'm just looking at the SPY. And so like when the SPY pulls this move right here, when the SPY breaks this low right here and volume starts to come in, I'm just shorting this, right? Really easy. If you know scalping momentum strategies, you could trade futures and they give you 30K in buying power. It's super dope. Y'all go check it out. I'll post the link here. You get 20% off just by using my link alone. And it's the cheapest funded account program I've used. Obviously, I'm biased though because I make a commission if you sign up. So just full transparency there. But it's a good way to help support your boy here. Oof. Yeah, so it's not about experience, it's just about whether you can pass the combine. And you can always reset if you don't. Like if you break one of the rules or if you lose, take a huge loss, like you can always reset your account. And you know, I think most people are gonna have to reset at least once, but in the end though, I think it's the cheapest way to get started at futures, and I'm super happy I found it because I've been considering futures for a long time, but I just didn't really want to put 10 grand into an account, you know what I mean? And futures are profitable. There's no PDT rule, so it's like if you're looking to get around PDT, you can get around it with futures too. Oh, but yeah, my stomach's not really treating me right this morning. Oof. Yeah, I don't know if it's just hot up here or what it is. I'm just not really feeling that good. Yeah, luckily I'm going to my gastro doctor today, but man, not really feeling that hot. I'm just ready to figure out what this is, honestly, because I've been dealing with this for like a year now. Oof. Yeah, GRIL broke under the VWAP, so looking weak. Maybe LLRT is going to come back some today. Yeah, I'm alright, guys. I appreciate the support. I'm not drinking coffee, Dallas. If you don't come back, is Mitch gonna take over your channel? Yeah, hey, if I got cancer, you know, I'll let Mitch take over, you know. Market breaking lows. And so here's the SPY itself. SPY breaking lows here. No, I mean, I've tried everything, Tri-Breed, except for, I haven't obviously tried, that. But, what I have tried is CBD, and then there's also, like, a legal form of that, which is called Delta 8, is what it's called, right? Delta 8 is legal here in Texas. It's like a legal form of, you know, cannabis. And I've tried it simply just for nausea, right? Simply just for nausea, I've tried it. It works all right, but it's not, you know, it's not something I really like doing, to be honest. I'm just, at this point, I'm trying whatever I can to make the nausea go away, and to make my stomach feel right. No, I was just answering the question Stocks asked, really. Market breaking down, though. Yeah, no, for sure. Trust me, Tri-Breed. I know, bro. 100% is not the same. Yeah. If you know what I mean. But yeah. We got UAMY here. UAMY starting to try to break highs here as well. Look at this. Yeah, honestly, I'm just ready for this to go away. Like, I've lost weight, you know. Like, I've lost like 10 pounds in the last 3 months just because it's hard for me to eat, you know. Yeah. Hey, that's how anything is, though, Kenny. They always say panic is a stronger emotion than hope is with the overall market, brother. So, like, drops are always going to be more pronounced than pushes up. Which is why most of the time, like, my money is made in shorts in the market. Yeah, not here in Texas, Tri-Breed, you know, because freedom, you know, freedom, but we're gonna, you know, we're not gonna have any type of ballot initiative so the public can actually decide what they want to be around. You know how Texas is. Freedom, though, freedom, you know, nonsense. Yeah, I'm drinking green tea. It could be the caffeine, honestly. I didn't drink caffeine yesterday. Nah, I mean, anxiety's not gonna make me wake up every day nauseous, though, right? Like, this is like, it's unconscious, like, waking up nauseous. Like, as soon as I wake up, and I can hear the acid gurgling around in my esophagus, and so I know it's acid related in one form or another. But yeah, it's certainly not anxiety. I mean, I'm anxious because of it, right? But it's not psychosomatic where it's causing the acid in my stomach. That's not how it's going, you know? Yeah, SELB over with, you know. And hey, I made my money with it today with SELB. We'll see. But yeah, guys, I'm green all around today. I'm green. Futures, I'm green. Penny stocks, I'm green. Well, last night I didn't eat anything before bed. I tried that. I thought about it. I thought I was like, maybe, hey, I thought about it, but I was like, hey, maybe it's maybe I'm eating too close to bedtime, right? And so last night I didn't eat anything from like 6 o'clock in the afternoon until I went to sleep. And so like I literally ate nothing yesterday afternoon trying that, and I woke up this morning same, still feeling rough. So it's not that. Yeah, GERD is definitely a plausible explanation. It's certainly plausible that it could be GERD, and if it is GERD, I'm just gonna have to be chronically on omeprazole, which I'm starting to accept. Yeah, you know how it is. Everybody a doctor. But hey, some people really are doctors here, though. That's why I asked the chat, like, because, you know, they might help me out and tell me what it is, you know what I mean? Hey, y'all go check out this weekend's video. This weekend we had a video that hit over 11,000 views in less than a day and a half. In a day and a half, this video hit 11K. And so y'all go check out that video, see why all the hype is, where all the hype is on this video, team. Y'all go check this thing out. I'll post this link one more time. Here's the link if you want to check it out. Yeah, y'all go check out that video. There it is. Yeah, I probably have to give up caffeine for sure, but I didn't drink caffeine at all yesterday, and it's still there, you know. But yeah, y'all also go check out Caitlin's channel. She's got a really dope channel. Y'all go check out my man Eric's channel as well. I'm gonna post a few trading channels for you to go check out today. All right, so I'm gonna post a few trading channels for you to see today. Y'all go subscribe. Also, like I said, it's my man Trader Mike's birthday today. Y'all go wish Trader Mike happy birthday. Here's Caitlin's business channel. Y'all go check this out. Go sub to it. And I'm out of here, guys. Usually I eat like oatmeal in the morning, sometimes cereal. Oh yeah, there's Eric and Caitlin's channel. Y'all go sub to them. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, team. So good luck. We'll see you guys later. I love you all. Have a good day, team. I appreciate all the support. Yeah, like I said, y'all go check out Top Step. Easiest way. You want to make me feel better. Y'all go check out, try your hand at the futures market via Top Step's funded account program. If you pass the challenge, you get funded $30K with an 80% profit split, and it's actually a legitimate funded account program. So y'all go check it out. There's the link one more time. Y'all can also go check out, join my team for the World Series of Day Trading. The World Series of Day Trading does start in the next few weeks. The World Series of Day Trading is starting in the next few weeks, so y'all go check that bad boy out. I'll post the link here. Let me find it. Yeah, y'all go join my team for the World Series of Day Trading. It is a completely free trading competition, completely free. If you're in the US, unfortunately, you can't be a part of this like me. I'm not going to be able to compete in it, but I'm going to be a team leader. But if you're outside the US, if you're in Canada, Mexico, Europe, anywhere, overseas, you can use this link and you can join this free trading competition. The top 10 traders win free trading packages so you can get started. Here's the link. Y'all go check it out. It starts early November. Remember, guys, hit that subscribe button, guys. I appreciate the love and support. I really do. Smash that like button. We got 197 likes. One more baby like. 2 more baby likes will hit us over that 200 like level. Really, it's 3 likes. Smash that like button. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. I'm gonna go. I'll let you guys know how my doctor's appointment goes this afternoon. It's in a few hours, so we'll see how it goes. Good luck, and I appreciate all the support, team. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys later.